노래 제목을 맞추시면 돼요. 인물 퀴즈입니다.
나 완전 못하거든요.
나도 못하거든요? 정국, 아니, 하나, 둘, 셋, 아이, 솔직히. 아, 자유로워!
몇 분 정도 더 가실래요?
시즌 이제 12까지 있다니까.
군대 갔다 와서도 쭉.
제 다음 이제 거의 끝났거든요. 이 다음이 마지막인데 저는 그 립밤을 들고 다녀요.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. The world is shaking again. After years of rumors, speculation, and debate surrounding Jungkook and Jimin's relationship, a new chapter seems to be opening. Fans who have followed Jikook's relationship for years feel something different this time, more real, clearer, and no longer just a coincidence. It all started with small signs that suddenly appeared amidst each BTS member's busy schedules, eventually turning into larger puzzle pieces that, when put together, reveal a love story that seems to be getting ready to enter its official first chapter. The hints grew stronger as the names of two countries were increasingly mentioned in conversations between Korean and Swiss fans. No one expected that the country, known for its stunning alpine scenery, turquoise lakes, and romantic cities like Zurich, Interlaken, and Lucerne, would become the key to this new chapter in Jimin and Jungkook's relationship. But these rumors didn't come out of nowhere. It all started with a series of clues that slowly but consistently emerged, from personal schedules, interconnected posts, to alleged secret travel plans. And fans quickly connected the dots. Was Jungkook preparing for a romantic trip to Switzerland with Jimin? Perhaps most intriguing of all was how noticeably Jungkook had changed lately. His calmer face, more mature demeanor, and the unwavering look in his eyes when Jimin's name was mentioned all seemed to indicate that there was someone he was looking after. Someone who made him strive to be better and happier. Even in a recent interview, when the topic of dream trips came up, Jungkook mentioned mountains and snow as his favorite destination, while Jimin smiled slightly as if understanding something others didn't. Fans who were paying attention knew this was no coincidence. The rumors intensified when some people spotted Jungkook studying basic German, even though his destination was unknown. Switzerland is known for its widespread use of German, especially in tourist areas. And isn't it interesting how just a few days earlier, Jimin was seen searching for references to romantic trips to Europe on his personal account? It's like two threads running side by side, slowly leading to the same point. Not only that, on the day fans were shocked by the news that Jungkook had been spotted shopping at a mall buying winter jackets, scarves, and travel gear, Jimin posted a photo with the short caption, "A new chapter." One sentence, but enough to shake the entire fandom. Many believed that the chapter in question wasn't about an album, a movie, or a music project, but rather about a new journey in his life. And somehow, everyone felt Jungkook was in it. Fans who followed their timelines became even more convinced when Jungkook was seen scheduling his personal schedule for the same date as Jimin's. Two people who were usually very private about their personal lives suddenly seemed to be on the same wavelength, as if deliberately making time for each other. And when news suddenly circulated about a 5-star hotel reservation in Interlaken for two people with very similar identities, the fandom world was truly ablaze. The beauty of this rumor wasn't just the alleged journey, but how the small moments along the way reinforced the love story that many fans had long believed in. The way Jungkook stares at Jimin at certain events, the way Jimin holds Jungkook's shoulder a little longer than necessary, and the way the two of them look comfortable in silence when the camera accidentally catches them from a far angle. "No, I love you," is said, but their body language says it 1,000 times over. The trip to Switzerland isn't just about vacation. For many fans, it's symbolic. Switzerland, a country of serenity and romance, is where many couples choose to propose or celebrate their relationship privately. If the rumors are true, then the trip will be a major turning point in their story, no longer about hiding but about celebrating. And Jimin's choice of the phrase, first chapter, leaves both questions and hopes. Is this the beginning of a new chapter in their relationship that they're finally allowing to grow without fear?
그렇죠.
한 번 더 가고 싶었지. 이게 만나면 약간 제주도로 가보면 어떨까? 이 컨텐츠가 참 좋습니다.
Now, fans are counting down the days, monitoring flight schedules, and waiting for the next sign. But regardless of whether the trip is publicly confirmed or not, one thing remains clear. Something is happening between Jungkook and Jimin. Something warm, sincere, and deeply meaningful to both of them. Even the change in their ways, the way they looked at the world, showed profound emotional growth. Jungkook seemed more protective, more caring, and more honest about his feelings. Jimin seemed calmer, more confident, and more radiant when Jungkook was around him. They were no longer two young men confused by their feelings. They were two men who seemed ready to move on to a new chapter. The world might not get a photo of the two of them standing on top of the Alps holding hands. They might remain silent in public, guarding their privacy as always. But love doesn't need public recognition to be real. Fans who loved Jikook from the start always said that the way they looked at each other was enough to understand everything. And now, as the news spread, everyone felt the same thing. It wasn't just speculation anymore, but a profound, genuine development. If the Swiss trip really happened, it was more than just a vacation. It was a celebration of time finally being on their side. After years of industry pressure, constant cameras, scheduling conflicts, and the noise of public opinion, perhaps for the first time, they had the chance to just be two people loving each other without the distractions of the world. And maybe, just maybe, as the cool Swiss air touched their skin, the warm feelings between them grew even more real. The first chapter had begun. Fans were no longer mere spectators of rumors, but witnesses to a love journey that was becoming increasingly clear. And whatever happened after this, whether they officially announced their relationship or continued to keep their secret, it wouldn't diminish the meaning of what they felt right now. Because in the end, love doesn't require a big announcement. Sometimes love just requires the courage to choose each other, again and again, in silence or in the crowd. Jimin and Jungkook have grown together since they were young, through laughter, pain, stress, ambition, glittering stages, and lonely nights when only the other understood. If the Swiss trip is real, perhaps it symbolizes them finally choosing to consciously care for each other, no longer by chance but out of love. And fans, no matter what happens after this, will continue to support them, not because they want to force a romance, but because they have seen how these two hearts have found a home. Thank you for watching Jikook Diaries today. Love isn't always about big words. Sometimes it's just how two people choose each other, time and time again, without the need for public recognition. No matter what happens, we're always here to support Jungkook and Jimin with love and respect. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the latest updates on Jikook's love journey. See you in the next video, and as always, love always wins.